Hi everyone, Carol here, artist of Onlytrees, and yes, I am on vacation. I am in Davenport, Florida, and it is absolutely gorgeous here. Oh my god, my hair, I'm all sweaty, but I just wanted to pop in and say hi. Hope that you'll stay tuned on all of the cool stuff that I'm gonna be sharing with you in this video. All right, stay tuned. So right now I'm sitting in a park area of the resort that... Really, Carol? Did you hear yourself? You said resort? No. Resort area in Davenport called Reunion. Staying in, and it's called Seven Eagles. It's beautiful. It's got waterfalls. It's got squirrels. Yeah, me and my squirrels. It's warm. Humidity is high. We had rain this morning, but everything is dried off. Plants look good. So I've got a couple short snips of some of the places that we got to visit. I hope that you're all twisting, enjoying this, putting me in the background as I take you on my adventure. And also in this video you will see me working on that sycamore tree. Yes, the sycamore tree, never created before. I did have a video just shortly, probably before this one, where I was working on the prototype. Now I'm working on the real thing. I'll tell you what a challenge this tree is for me. We still didn't even hit 95 yet. We got on the train, left Lorton, Virginia at 5 p.m. and this was our space for the next 18 hours. I have to say, that train trip from Lorton, Virginia down to Sanford, Florida is awesome. Your meals included. Our car was on one of the carriers in the back, so we got down to Sanford, got our car, waited an hour and 2 minutes for it, but we got our car and took off for a couple different places the first week. So there's a couple shots you'll see, and then yeah, see what happens. One of the first places we stopped was Weeki Wachee along Crystal River. Took the riverboat cruise. Oh yeah, hopped onto a dolphin and saw the mermaids. Lots of peacocks to see. Isn't he gorgeous? And just in time, my timing was pretty good. I got this shot. From there, we took off to Anna Marie Island, which was so cool. But it's a small island, so a couple shots from there, and then we took off for Key West. Anna Marie Island reminded me of a very busy old town type beach island with everything and anything you can think of. The sand was beautiful and white. Then we took this gorgeous catamaran to Key West for just the day and saw some really cool sights. Stickers on everything. Chickens, beautiful chickens. Mallory Square, and of course the conch train. We took the tour on the conch train about an hour and a half and then headed back home. Catamaran home to Fort Myers, and this is the beautiful sunset we saw. From there we landed at the resort where we're staying, and of course you saw Harry the bird, water fountains. This is Reunion Resort, and some of the walking that I did while I was here. While on vacation, I love to walk, take pictures, and take more pictures. This is where we stayed. We were on the second floor. And of course, every morning I had my coffee. And no, I didn't ride a bike. I just got a picture with one. But I did see this guy. He was gorgeous. Oh, of course, I had a drink or two. And then saw some crazy storms move through too. But then at the end of the day, the sunsets were absolutely gorgeous. And on this particular night, after that storm, we climbed to the 11th floor of the tower and watched the Falcon 9 rocket and crew take off. This next morning, I thought, boy, I better get some work done. Okay, so for this Sycamore, I used 300 strands of 20 gauge multicolored wires. And then in the center, there's no filler here. In the center, I have 22 gauge white because I want the white branches at the top of the tree. Yes, still on vacation mode, I went ahead and made my braids, connected them to my root system. So this is what I have to show you for now. Okay, I am recording this and you will never guess what I'm doing to put this video together. I hope this is gonna work, you guys. So I'm working on this sycamore tree. There you go. You probably saw rubber bands go around my phone. So almost there. Let's see if this is still, it says it's recording, so I hope so. Yeah, all right. Let's see. Now. Okay. So this is what I'm working on. These are the braids that I have created earlier, and you can see that I started, I connected my braids into the root system before I made my trunk. So there's a few braids here that are left that I'm working on. And then I took some of these braids and started to individually wrap them around the trunk. And if I back it up a little bit, you can see what it is I'm working on. So I've got 22 gauge white wire here and 20 gauge, many different colors. I have, let's see, bronze, antique copper, regular copper, brown, and I think gunmetal is also in here for the 20 gauge, the dark wires that you see. So I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on this video because I am on vacation, but I brought my wire down to work with me. Hi guys, Carol here, artist of Onlytrees, and we'll see where this takes me. I think what I'll do is just one wrap for you so you get an idea of what I'm doing. Let me see, let me take a look at this. Okay, so you can see that my braids of the wire that I used, and all these braids are 22 gauge, and I've got multi-colors here braided, 3 different braids together, so a total of 9 pieces of 22 gauge. I've got gunmetal, white, copper, bronze, amber, just a bunch of colors here. But I'm going to take this piece, this is a dark one, And I'm going to start right down here at the bottom. See right here, this piece here has been connected to the root system. And I'm going to try to lay it as flat as possible as I'm wrapping it around the trunk system. So you can see that I've got space in here. So this is the space I want to fill in. Taking each braid, wrapping it nice and tight around the trunk system. So now I'm losing my space, but I want to pull down on my below wire braid that I have and push up on the upper part and squeezing this piece in so it's all kind of uniform. So taking it again, turning the trunk, pushing my braids up, and sometimes where the needle nose pliers does come in, so you can squeeze it in there, push this one down, this one up, slow but sure. This is not a fast process by any means, but it is getting the effect that I'm looking for, which is a very much multicolor trunk with a little bit of texture. Okay, keeping that nice and tight and moving it up slowly. Okay, it's getting really tight in here, but this is where all of the thick trunk branches are starting to come into effect. So I'm okay with that, but I'm keeping it as tight as possible. I'm going around, not quite the way I wanted, and I'm forming, because the braid is a little bit flat, I'm forming the braid to also go flat against the trunk. So because there's so many wires here, that is a lot of shaping also that I'm doing at the same time. Coming around, now getting up into, and basically what I'm doing now is trying to find out where the least resistance of this wire will just fall into place. So it's like reading the wire, letting the wire tell me where it wants to go, not where I want the wire to go. Kind of give and take a little bit. And give and take, and this piece here is telling me that it wants to go up this branch, and I don't want it to go up that branch. So let's redirect it. I'm gonna start over again. See if I can bring it down at a lower area. Starting at the beginning. So far, I would tell you everything that I've done so far has been thought out, and I am liking how this is working out. Is there anything that I would do different from this point? I would say not as of yet, but that'll be soon to be told later, I guess, as I'm still trying to figure out how to do this. It's first timer here working on this sycamore tree. And I want to bring it lower. holding on to that wire so it does not lose its place. And yes, I did bring it down lower, so I do have a different route that I can take on this, which I'm liking. Okay, I don't know if I can show you. This is the branch I want to come up on. So I'm taking this down, pushing it through to the center. Okay, so I have my braid now in the center of the tree, and I'm twisting the braid to fall into place so that it will lay flat as I go around this branch. I have no idea what you're seeing, but you know me, I try to talk everything through. And it is going up that branch nicely. Again, twisting the braid. So it's going to go up that branch real nice. All right, and just then to lock it in place for now, I take one of my extra wires. Always have scrap wire. I don't want to lock it into place yet. And just twist it so it stays in place. There you go. All right, I'm going to continue to work on this. I hope you guys are having an awesome day. Later. Okay, so you can see that that tree is a little intense with all the braids. I did continue to work on that, but I'm going to wait till I get home to put the rest of this video together and I can get a little bit more into it. I'm still thinking vacation. I've got a few days left, so I'm going to enjoy it. I hope that you guys are having an awesome day, and we will talk soon.